Good morning. It is Friday. Thank God. Well, I'm sitting in front of a MedStar building up in Albany, Maryland, and I had to go and talk to my doctor's office because I've put my information in the portal. It's easier that way to communicate with people. Got no response. Called 3 times. Left a message. Got no response. The office said that they called. Somebody lying. Then I had an appointment yesterday with one of my other doctors, one of my other specialty doctors, and said that somebody requested my records in July. I want to know who and why. So the little twerp at the front desk goes, well, if this is your primary care doctor, we're going to request any type of information to give you the best care. But what are you requesting and why are you requesting it? Is it anything related to what I needed and the request that I've put in and that I can't get any response from? Who's requesting the records and why are you requesting them? That's my question. I'm a little bit frustrated because I had to come up here. No appointment. And then when it gets to this point, I'm already agitated. You sit behind the plexiglass and tell me, well, we called you. And I'm telling you, you did not call. I have a track record of who called, missed calls, and I tried to have my phone near me. So therefore, if anybody calls me and I'm not texting and if I'm not responding, that means I don't want to talk to you. Because either my phone is far away from me charging up, but I'm still checking it. Because this is like my lifeline right here. You should never debate with a patient that's telling you that if I said that you didn't call, that's what I'm telling you. You didn't call. Somebody else walk up to you and say, well, we called her. It's in the system and such and such and such and such. Looking at the notes and all this type of stuff. That's telling me that you're debating what I'm telling you. I didn't get a phone call. I'm giving you my concerns. And then my other request is, let me get an appointment with my primary care. Is it anything specific or anything? Is something personal? Let me either talk to your office manager, or we don't have an office manager right now. We have somebody that you could talk to, but she's not in. So what's going on? What's really going on? I know somebody in the office, you know what I'm saying, that knows me personally. But I'm hoping that that's not the case. That, what you're doing is personal. Because see, now I'm feeling, I already feel some type of way anyway with the office. But I've been going there for years. You know what I'm saying? For a long time. You know what I'm saying? And this primary care know my history. So when I got to come up to the office and I got to have an attitude, that means you already pressed my buttons already. Or you've done something to completely annoy me. You know what I'm saying? Because this is taking time out of my day. And with everything that I'm going through, it takes a lot for me to have to get in the car to come to this office for nothing. You know what I'm saying? When we could have just took care of it over the phone, through the portal, like you all wanted us to do. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Figure out what's going on. You don't respect the patients. That's what I'm getting. You could care less about anything that anybody's saying, any concerns or whatever. Because you think you're safe behind the plexiglass. You understand? I don't know whether you think that's giving you special powers or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You working in a doctor's office and a patient is coming to you in the medical industry. I never could understand this. You have been blessed to be in a position where you are able to make sure that you are a representation of the doctor and the office and the company that you are working for. That's your livelihood, is it not? At the end of the day, you can't please everybody. But if a patient is telling you some legit stuff and it's already proof in the system that this is what's happening, this is what's going on, and you know what I'm saying, they got history there, not saying that they need to have top priority, but if I'm giving you legit reasons for me to be agitated, don't brush a person off. Don't give them the top thought off the top of your head. Don't do that. Because at the end of the day, you don't know how deep and how far a person is willing to go to get things taken care of. Now, I'm going to research going over top of everybody's head. Because now I'm at the point to where I'm feeling like you're disregarding me. I feel disrespected, okay? Even when my husband was alive, I wanted to stick with that practice because I trusted them. The doctor that he had in there, I'm just going to keep it 100. He sucked ass. And I reported him. I even wrote it up as a review. I never got a response back. It was a total brush off. We got things done without him. But because he was the primary care, it would have just had things line up easier and I wouldn't have had to go through so many channels to get things done in decency and in order for my husband, including hospice care. Everyone complained about him. I came here, tried to get an appointment. You know what I'm saying? They gave him one appointment at one point in time. He was in the hospital at the same time as his appointment. And then I asked him to give me a separate appointment because that's not my doctor, even though he's in the same practice. So they gave me 2 appointments. So when I arrived, what did they do? They took my appointment out of the system, kept his appointment without even notifying me. Being as though that the hospital is right next to the office building. I mean, I don't know what this is going on. Everything is changing. You know what I'm saying? Everything is changing where nobody is being respectful. Nobody cares about the patient. And then when you come up here and you gotta, you know what I'm saying, come out of your character a little bit, or you got an attitude about something. Oh, then it's the patient. I'm getting so tired of people playing in people's face. And then when I give you the reaction that you caused, then it's a problem. Then it's me. See, my thing is, I don't even bother nobody. I don't bother nobody. I don't go around starting stuff. None of that type of stuff. When people come for me, let me tell you something. The best advice. You can't come for anybody, not unless they send for you. You understand? You coming and you playing in my yard, and I got a heavy junkyard dog in there that will tear you up. Whatever happens and you know that dog in there, you already know that dog in there. You going in, that dog tear you up, it's your fault. At the end of the day, I'm not tolerating people that get on my nerves, that just intentionally press my buttons, that intentionally try to play in my face, and that intentionally try to say anything off the top of their head just to get me to shut up and think that that's going to be good. It's not acceptable. It's not acceptable, especially if I'm giving you an explanation on where we are at this moment and why my agitation is up top. You can't play with everybody, is what I'm trying to say. Not everybody is going to receive it and brush it off the way that you think they will. I'm not one to play with. Because I will go over top of whoever your boss is. I'll go to that person. That person don't give me a response. I'll go to the next person. I'm going to be a thorn in your ass until you get something done. Even if it's simple as apologizing. Fine with me. I'll never trust you again. I'll never look at you the same. I'll have to change everything about what I'm doing as far as when it comes to contact with you. I've been with this doctor for over 10 years. I'm going to research. It's a daggone shame that I got to do this, though. I need to find another doctor's office that I can deal with. Somebody no nonsense. Somebody that like to answer the phone sometime and don't completely rely on the portal to be respectful. My doctor's very respectful. It's the office staff. It's the office staff. Even though if I gave a concern about one of her partners and she didn't respond, that right there make me feel some type of funky way too. I don't get it. I don't get it. In this world, number one, you got to stop assuming. Assuming can bring a lot of crisis to people. To wake up, you should be in a good place, in a good space, and be okay. Even though things could be falling apart or whatever, not allowing that to ruin your whole entire day where you have an attitude and you walking around spilling your toxicity or your sadness or your anger on other people. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Move throughout your day. It's not going to be easy all the time. But my thing is, I'm starting to see a lot of people just treat you any old kind of funky way. Like a brush off, that type of thing. A brush off. You having a bad day, so I'm going to make you have a bad day. You're going to get whatever I give you. No. I'm coming to you, giving you my concern. Next person come to you, give you their concern. You don't know how to deal with the public the proper way, then you need to do something else behind the scenes. I'm rightfully agitated about this situation because it keeps recurring. It makes me feel like it's personal inside the office. And once I don't trust you and your services and what you do, I got to move on. I don't want to have nothing else to do with you. And it's agitating because I have legal situations going on. Being as though the history has been made here and everything is done and everything has been shared, it would not be beneficial for me to leave this office right now. After the fact, after I get everything all said and done, that's when I believe I'm going to go. I know they'll be happy because I think what it is, they not used to people, anybody bold or anybody that's, you know what I'm saying, that anybody that likes to get things done. Because I'm not the type of person that you can really play with. I'm not, because I don't have patience for it. I don't have the patience for dumbness. I don't. Especially when it has to do with me, with my livelihood. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this stuff is personal. I feel like everything they doing is personal. That they doing whatever they feel like doing. That's what I feel like how people are operating these companies. The Trump way. Just treat people any old kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Just because they think they can. Yeah, that's not possible. That's not possible. That's not possible. Not with me, it ain't. Maybe you could play with somebody else, but I'm not that one when it comes to my livelihood. Everything depends on what I'm doing. Every little thing. I don't care what it is. Every little thing has a reason to it and why I need to do it. I don't go out here. I don't have free time. I don't do stuff just to do it. I don't say things just to say it. No. Everything I do, I try to make it intentional. I try to have a purpose behind it, and it's a reason behind it. If I'm not going anywhere, if I'm sitting still, does not mean that I don't have anything to do. Wherever I'm stationed, trust and believe I have something to do. Please, I'm just sending out an SOS. Please stop trying to play in people's face. Stop playing in people's face. Stop trying to manipulate the system. Stop with your narcissistic ways. Just stop. Stop assuming all the time. As you notice, everything is starting to become more difficult. Every which way you turn, it's always something. Every time you wake up, it's something. Something on the news. Something changes. Somebody doing this. Somebody threatening this. Somebody threatening that. Why not try to bring peace wherever you are? And whatever it is that you're trying to do, pray about it and go through it peacefully. What is so hard about that? What makes people so joyful that they got to make it hard for other people? What type of pleasure do you get out of that? Especially when they have no choice but to be at your mercy. I hate being at people's mercy in the flesh. The only time I want to be at somebody's mercy is at the footstool of the Lord. I would rather be at his mercy. Nobody in the flesh do I want to be at their mercy. Because people just do all kinds of stuff. They make you feel all kinds of ways. They just do all kinds of things to make your life miserable. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. Please stop playing in people's face. Please. Please stop playing in people's face. I'm trying to really hold on to my sanity and to deal with the things that I have to deal with. Grown up stuff. Everything that I'm going through, it includes other people in my life. If it's just about me, then wouldn't have a problem. God already knows what my prayer is. He knows me. He knows me. He knows me better than I know myself. That's why I say, I know that I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm getting the help that I need to handle people that I have to deal with. People I have to tolerate. When I block people out, it's because I can't stand it at the moment. You have to protect your peace, people. You have to protect your peace. You never know what you're going to endure throughout the day. No day is promised to you. When you constantly have people playing in your face, because now you're going to meet a lot of people that don't want to work. They just want to half-ass it. They want to do what they want to do and what feels comfortable to them. What's urgent to you is not urgent to somebody else. And then the people stand up in your face and lie. When you request things, you don't get a response. People move at their own time, their own pace. Somebody requests something. Somebody else requests something. People making moves. They doing this and they doing that. They pick and choose who they want to help, in other words. I'm so frustrated at this point. And how did you know that I was going to come up here and ask tell you about somebody requesting records? So you say you go and you ask somebody else about records or whatever, and nobody say they requested them. I'm telling you that somebody requested the records. That I don't want to debate about, because these people don't know y'all from nothing. They only know about y'all because I had to put who my primary care was when I filled my papers out. Who requesting records? I don't even care. I ain't got nothing to hide, because everybody need to work together. That's one thing that I had a problem with. I want everybody to work together. This is my primary care. Everybody need to be on the same page. Yes. So it makes it easier when I go and get my care. Oh, people. I only want the good soldiers and my prayer warriors to pray for me. I understand how people just snap just like that, because people can really push you to the edge. That's why I don't lean and depend on people. I lean on Christ. He's withstanding me. He's withholding me. He's keeping me. He's keeping me. People make these judgments. They have no idea what you go through from day to day. Anybody don't like me, I could care less. I got a whole long list of people that can kiss my entire ass. I moved on. You're irrelevant. At this point, I'm fighting for my life, and it don't include you. At the end of the day, I'm not going to let nobody play in my face. I got to get the job done. My life depends on it because I have other people that are counting on me, and I'm responsible for. I'm grateful for it. Y'all have a good day.